The game has no audio. It isn't that just a very basic gameplay. The game doesn't have no audio, so I'll keep the music. I'll keep the background music and the background music from my playlist. And it's a Sonic inspired. I want to make a Sonic inspired game. Anyway, now I want to show off just a little of my game. This is NekoSuki Kitty Love Adventure in Unreal Engine. And this is my character, one of the main characters of my game, Natsuki Zara. She's like she's a cat girl from in my game story there are two parallel worlds, the Earth and a parallel universe called Irumina, and with all kinds of fantastic fantasy stuff. It's the realistic Earth, but also some fantastic stuff from Irumina. And she's Akimi is a cat girl is a feline person from a country called Feliakissa, and it's a country of people, a country inspired by Egypt and modern Egypt, and for country of mostly cat people, feline people. But then she gets transported to the Earth and has her adventures with the rest of the heroes. But well, this is just a basic gameplay of my very basic gameplay. I want to make a Sonic inspired gameplay for this game. But I had some obstacles with Unreal Engine, but I believe I fixed them now. These are just some of my test models to test the lighting of my character. By the way, this is a Eroge Studio model, and I had some obstacles with Unreal. I took some time before you see that shadow, the light and shadows, how they interact with my character with Akimi. This is not her final design or final shading, by the way, but I had quite some obstacles to make the lighting work in this very cool way. It's a realistic anime shading basically, but it took some time to get the lighting on the way that I liked, but I did it. I also took quite a bit of time to make her animations look correct. I had some real problems with animation retargeting in Unreal Engine, and you see it in IK retargeting in particular, inverse kinematics. I mean, you see her legs and foot right now, they are interacting with the ground slope, and this took quite a lot of time actually for me to get right. And I had some to properly get right, I mean, and now I'm very happy that this animation part is all looking great now. The foot properly interacting with the slope, and well, for now this is the basic gameplay. She can walk, she can double jump. She can boost. No, it's not a final boost. It's just this is not her final animation, by the way. But she can already boost at least. By the way, this environment is also a test environment, kind of inspired by Sonic Frontiers. But yeah, it's just a little test environment. I didn't even put grass on this environment. By the way, I'm testing this game on this game. My intention is to release this game I'm developing this game for PC and Android, so you will be able to play it on your Android device. A Sonic style game in like Sonic Frontiers in your device. Imagine, imagine that. Just wanted to show off a bit, just trying to do some high jumps here. And you can also get to there also a button so you can walk slowly. just like the animations. I use a package called Kawaii Animations 100 from Unreal Engine and Unity. And yeah, I just wanted to show off a bit. Just having a little, just fooling around here on this map I developed. I really liked for the external lighting. I'm using a plugin called Ultra Dynamic Sky. It's very good. I can easily do day lighting and night sky with this plugin. I'm just boosting. Try to just let's pretend that she's boosting like Sonic with a effect. And she can't swing right now, but she will be able to swing. I even have the animations already to swimming animations. Just didn't implement them yet. Just trying to do some. I still have to mess a bit with the physics and stuff. Just trying to do some. By the way, I also liked you see the secondary animations of her. I mean the tail, the hair, and of course her breasts, her floppy ears and floppy breasts. It really reminds of Rouge from Sonic Adventure 2. Look at those floppy movements. There are some collision issues here. Just fooling around, jumping some pits and stuff. I still have to do a lot of stuff here, but I already have a pretty good idea of the gameplay frameworks I'm going to use on this project. There is a free framework called Omega Game Framework that I will use on this project for the basic some RPG elements and basic gameplay stuff. And I also plan to integrate I want to use there is a Sonic framework for Unreal Engine called Velocity Plus. I won't use Velocity Plus directly, but I want to integrate it, make my own logic based on Velocity Plus. Kind of a mix of Velocity Plus and Omega Game Framework. And with that I'm going to make a Sonic game with Sonic-styled gameplay with RPG elements, just like Frontiers. But yeah, just seeing if there's not much to see right now. But yeah, I really like the results so far. Let's say I got in like 1 year messing with Unreal. I got already got a much better result than at least visually. I got in 1 year messing with Unreal. I got a much better result than in more than 10 years using Unity. If you ever done game dev and used both engines, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Unreal is so much better to work with Unity. And after I finish all those obstacles, my Unreal obstacles, now it's smooth sailing. I'm just trying to jump on that other tower. Oh, Sonic plus RPG, you say? Yeah, you may remember also like Sonic Chronicles, and I never played. I only played a little bit of Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood, but I never really played for real. But yeah, my game is more like Sonic Frontiers, with a dash of Nier Automata too. And yeah. But yeah, I want to. Oh, Sonic Bound. Is there a game Sonic Bound? I don't know. I'm out of the loop. It reminds me. Is there an Earthbound Sonic game? I don't know. I wanted to try to jump to my. Well, before in some earlier versions I could do wall jumps like Mega Man X, wall jumps up to the top of that castle. But now I disabled the wall jump for this prototype. Oh, it's a joke. Oh, Terra15 says, oh, it's a joke. It's a portmanteau of Sonic and Earthbound. I'm laughing my ass off. Oh yeah, but my game is... The Earthbound comparison isn't that... it's not that... Oh, let's see if I can do the sim... Can I jump here? Oh, using the seams of the scenery. And see if I can... Oh no, I think not. I can't. But the Earthbound comparison is actually not that far off from my game, because it's a modern... My game is not a fantasy, medieval fantasy. It has some elements, but it's not a medieval fantasy RPG. It's a modern RPG, modern Earth, modern city RPG like Earthbound, but with surreal, of course, fantasy surreal elements. Just seeing if I can trying to wall jump in this wall at the top of the castle. Oh. But there will be an actual. I want to an actual wall jump and grappling hook on stuff, on jumping in springs and also on. I want to implement all this stuff in my game. Just try to. Yeah. I think I'll stop from here. Now look at this. There's a scene here. Let's see if I can. Oh, I'm just fooling around here. Well, yeah. Now this is basically what I wanted to show off from my game, and I'm really happy to see my Eroge Studio, my Akimi Eroge Studio avatar here, running around on Unreal Engine with such a great lighting and great graphics. I really it took quite a. I have you see that there's some stuff on her. There are some weird folds on her, in the lower part of her lab coat. She's a oh, by the way, she's a scientist girl. Like a mad scientist. She makes machines and inventions and weird inventions. There's an animation issue with her at the bottom of her coat here. But I'll fix this. I'll fix this later. But yeah, I'm just fooling around here. Alfie's cat girl. Yeah. By the way, my NekoSuki game. This will be a. As I mentioned, it will be a Sonic game, a Sonic styled game, but. The catch is making for an adult audience. It's if you know what I mean. It will be to have some. My intention is for the game, you test the story to have some hentai scenes. but of course I'm also going to do it will be a hentai Sonic inspired game. But it's not a hentai Sonic game, it's a hentai Sonic gameplay inspired game. But of course I'm also going to do a separate version without the hentai, just to broaden my audience. It's a necessity for this kind of game. Eroge, yeah, exactly. I want this game here, NekoSuki. It will be an Eroge. it's my intention for this story. It's gonna be an Eroge. Yeah, exactly. But I also have a version without a separate version without the explicit stuff, just to broaden my audience. But the main version, this will be will be an Eroge. And okay, now let me see if I just remember if I had something more to show off. But yeah, I guess that's it for my NekoSuki game, and I'm gonna close it now. But yeah, I'm really happy to be showing off this game, my game on. It's the first live stream actually I make of showing off my game on live stream. And I've been working on this game for quite a few years already. First on Unity and now on Unreal Engine. I'm happy to be showing off this game on live stream. I hope to show off newer iterations of my game in my next live streams. But yeah, oh, by the way, this author Akimi here was an early design, or early model, an early test model I did. They didn't even have the cat tail yet, but this one I'm controlling right now isn't her final design, but it's closest to her final design. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going close NekoSuki right now. I hope you found the interesting at least. Just let me boost a little more. Oh, brr, I'm boosting! We're not gonna make it! Let's speed up! Okay.